guys, we made it to the racetrack. Here we are, Antigua North Sound International Raceway. We got a bunch of bikes out here today, even though the event is officially canceled. Yeah, that's right, guys. They were doing some renovations to the racetrack before we got here. You saw what it looked like? Well, the crazy torrential rain washed away a lot of the work they had done. They were unable to finish the track because all the work they did to get the track finished and ready got messed up and destroyed by the rain. So they got a lot of stuff. So we're gonna be able to make some test passes today, 8 mile only. And I'm not even 100% sure I'm gonna be able to hold it wide open the whole 8th. We'll see how safe the bike feels. I'm gonna shut it down a little early the first pass, see how it feels, see the safety of the track, see how it's gripping. The bike might be borderline too long of wheelbase for today's track. We'll see how it does. Like I said, this is preliminary. We're coming back in 5 weeks, guys. The end of March 23rd, 24th, something like that. We're gonna be back that weekend doing it all over again. Mother Nature. Let's take a look at the track and see what it looks like. The track surface is looking pretty nice, but then you can see there it goes from concrete to asphalt, and then you can see way up there. Let's see if we can zoom a little more. You can see that is where it goes to gravel, guys. So we're gonna have to make a pass. That is the 8th mile where you see those 2 cones at right there. Then we're gonna have to make the turnoff right there and get off the track. So hopefully we'll see how this goes. Guys, Antigua round 2, here we are back at the drag strip. Now you just saw where we came to this race about 6 weeks ago. Things did not go as planned. They were trying to resurface the track down at the end. Before the event, they get it almost finished. A torrential rain / monsoon / flood, whatever you want to call it, comes, washes away all their work, totally destroys the racetrack. I basically came here just to hang out at the beach. So now we're back. Time for some real race action. They got the track redone. It's super, super nice. They got new track equipment to prep the track better. Things are looking up here in Antigua, guys. Hopefully we can set the record for Zoot Nation in Antigua. So the goal was to ride the bike here on pump gas, run it pretty much out of gas, and put MR12 in it. Well, I didn't really expect it to run out of gas the first pass, but she ran out of gas. Guess what else it started doing? Raining. R-A-I-N-G. Wait a minute. R-A-I-N-I-N-G. It's doing it. Oh my God. Like, please stop. All right, cross your fingers, guys. We really need to test tonight.
That's crazy. Whoa. Man, yeah, we keep the front there to ground. Yeah.
What happened?
We're going home. That's it. 8-6. That's what we're doing. 8-6, Daddy. What is this? What is this? I'm not sure what this is. What does that say?
Already? It wasn't supposed to happen that fast.
No, that's it. They're finished.
551, 861, 156.
So you know the vibe.
Second pass.
You're done, Chris. What's the ET on that, Chris?
861.
That's what we talking about.
Second pass.
Rafiz, you see the difference between Kawasaki and Suzuki?
That's why you're putting in some Kawasaki juice there now. You did well. But you still didn't beat the H2 time in Trinidad.
Alright, I'm trying.
Okay.
Alright guys, so we just went at 866. You see I come back, now I'm looking at my Woolwich Racing log box and I can review my runs. So that pass, I tried to leave a little higher in the RPMs and the bike actually wheelied a good bit. It actually wheelied the whole entire first gear. If you look here, you can see my throttle percentage log. You can see the bike never was wide open. Literally the whole entire first gear. See, this is your RPM, this is your throttle percentage. I was not able to lock the throttle the whole entire time. So I think once we fix that, we're 850s all day long. Alright guys, so the track last night was off the hook. Came back out with the brand new GSXR 1000, reset the record with an 861 and backed it up with an 862 pass. So Zook Nation back on top, but tough competition coming up again today, Saturday and Sunday. Ricky Gadsden's here and he's got his Kawasaki flying as well. He went an 865, so it's gonna be tough to keep this record. We're gonna have to go faster in order to stay on top. Oh, and what did you think about that last pass? That was the other, I guess you would say the old record holder, Yellow, riding a BMW S1000 RR. That bike had previously been 8.7. We walked away from him on the back wheel. That was a fun pass. It definitely came up and he got me off the tree. I was like, nah, can't let it go down like this, boys. We gotta stay in it. Here we go. All right, guys, day 2, Saturday, here at the racetrack. We just showed up. We're getting some adjustments made on the bike. Dialing it in on our Woolwich Racing software. I have made the bike about an inch longer today. So the plan is to try to keep the wheelie down, but try to keep the bike hooked up on the other end. It's a fine line here. In America, we can make it as long as we want to almost, and just throw all the power we can to it. Well, here, it's much more challenging. You can't do that. I can make it longer. It'll hook in the front half, but it will not hook in the back half. So anyways, we're just trying to find a happy medium. Yesterday we were wheeling and we were getting pretty good traction, but they didn't have prep in the back half of the track. So from the 8th mile to the quarter mile, there was no glue. Today we have glue. So hopefully, let's see what happens. We can go a little faster. Get it, boy. Smooth like a butter. Smooth like a butter. 66s all day long. We just went a 64 just then. The bike pulled me to the right side a little bit, so we're gonna change the chain adjustment to keep the bike going straight. Once the bike goes straighter, then we'll get better traction. This is a very, very fine line of staying in the groove perfectly in order to get traction at this track. Hopefully, fingers crossed, 8.5's coming. Pass after pass after pass. I've changed the suspension, I've changed the ride height, I've changed the tune, I've changed everything trying to make this bike go faster. We went a 862 tonight. It was our best pass of the night. 154 on the mile per hour. The bike literally just spins and hops the whole entire time out the back half. So we went 134 60 foot, 550 flat. That's our best pass of the weekend. The 8th mile is killer, but our back half is just not there. Hopefully we can put it together tomorrow when they have good fresh track prep. Here we go again. Sunday. And it's raining. What? Come on now. All right, island time. It happens all the time. Shower gonna pass over. We'll be good here in just a little bit. All right, guys, weather cleared up. Well, for right now anyways. It's kinda dark right above us. Kind of clear back this way. Nice little breeze blowing, but it's Sunday, it's race day. We're here at the racetrack. Hopefully we can get that all elusive 850 to pass today.
Dimples to the town at Scrutineer.
We're looking for that time still. Looking for that time this morning.
So we have
it's race day.
yellow
This
in
is
the right lane
class,
on the
the eliminations
Kawasaki,
class. It is bracket racing.
We have
Not
the
heads up
in the
racing.
left lane.
I dialed in an
That's also
860.
Kawasaki.
Let's see what happens as I have to spot the other guy.
Pre-stage. Chris Moore done pass the man now.
Alright guys, we've been having problems all weekend, keeping the bike down, keeping off the bumps. Well, this time it got us. Busted the oil pan as we were going down the track. The bike wheelied. When it come down, it hit the bump at about the same time. Cracked the oil pan. It wasn't detrimental. It wasn't like I lost control or anything like that. It was just barely leaking. But that means we're done for the weekend, unfortunately, guys. We got to get the bike back to the house somehow because, you know, here they don't really have trailers, so we have to ride the bikes everywhere we go. So we're going to have to find some kind of way to get it in the back of the truck, get it hauled back to the house. Then we got to get it repaired. I don't know if it's going to happen by this weekend or not. We'll find out though. Alright guys, we just did a big grudge race with local legend, Yellow. We were riding Rudy's bike this time. Rudy's bike for the win, Toot Nation over BMW.
Yeah, we just raced Yellow. The Kawasaki team get beaten and get defeated. Right now, they're shaking in the boots over there. They want another rematch, but they got money.
Give up to everybody that came out tonight.
Alright guys, another trip to Antigua has come to an end. Unfortunately this time we were unable to claim the record, but don't worry, we will be back. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you're not already. And if you are, smash that like button. We appreciate you watching guys. We'll see you next time.